All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking all about creating and selling digital products. This is genuinely one of the most accessible ways out there to start building passive income. So how can you actually turn what you know into something that makes money? Let's get into it.
So, are you looking for a way to earn passive income? I mean, who isn't, right? The dream is to build something just once and have it earn you money over and over again, maybe even while you're sleeping. That's the goal for so many of us.
But, and this is a big but, maybe you think it's just way too complicated, that you need to be a design genius or have this massive online following or a ton of cash up front just to get started. Honestly, these are the myths that stop most people dead in their tracks before they even begin.
But what if that's all wrong? The whole idea we're digging into today is this. Creating digital products is actually one of the easiest ways to build that long-term passive income stream, and you can often do it with little to no money.
And that brings us to our first section, the passive income promise. The main thing to get here is that this process, it's for anyone. It doesn't matter what your background is or how tech savvy you are. It's all about making it accessible. So, how do you actually do it? Well, we're going to walk through a really simple, universal framework. Think of it as your 5-step blueprint that you can use to create pretty much any digital product you can dream up. Okay, here's the roadmap. First, you identify a need. Second, you validate your idea. Super important. Third, plan an outline. Fourth is the fun part, create the content. And finally, number 5, you package it for sale. This is the exact blueprint we're going to follow. Step 1 is, without a doubt, the most critical. Identify a market need. You have to find a real problem that a real group of people is struggling with. This one step, if you get it right, saves you from making the biggest mistake of all, creating something that absolutely nobody wants. And that leads us perfectly into step 2. Idea validation. The concept here is so simple but so powerful. Basically, validation is just proving that people will actually pay for your thing before you sink a ton of time and energy into building it. It's not just about the money, it's about the confidence you get knowing you're onto something real. So how do you do it? It can be as easy as running a quick poll in a Facebook group or just asking for feedback. But honestly, the most powerful way is to offer a pre-sale. That gives you instant proof that people want it. And even better, you get some early cash to help you finish the project. Once your idea is validated, you roll right into steps 3 and 4. Plan and create. First, you just sketch out a simple roadmap or an outline. Then, you bring it to life. And the best part? You really don't need fancy, expensive software. Simple everyday tools like Canva, Google Docs, or even the voice recorder on your smartphone are more than enough to get started. And finally, step 5, package your product. This is all about making it look professional and making it super easy for people to use. You'll save your files in universal formats, like a PDF or an MP4, and then create some simple professional-looking mock-ups. That's just a fancy word for a visual preview, like a picture of your ebook on a tablet, so people can see what they're getting. Okay, now that you have the blueprint, you're probably thinking, well, what could I actually create? So let's get into the really fun part and spark your imagination with a bunch of simple product ideas. Just look at how simple the workflow can be. You want to write an ebook about something you're passionate about? Great. Just use Google Docs and maybe Canva to design a quick cover, and boom, you have a PDF ready to sell. Got a calming voice? Record an audio meditation on your phone with a free tool like Audacity. Or, if you're good with design, you can whip up some social media templates in Canva. It really is that straightforward. And the possibilities just keep on coming. I mean, think about it. You could create printable planners for busy entrepreneurs or guided journals for self-care. You could design digital stickers for note-taking apps or put together simple logo kits for new businesses. You could even film a short video course or create some cool DIY printable art. Or what about a collection of your family's best recipes? Or simple website templates for a specific industry? Educational worksheets for homeschool parents? Even pre-written email templates for freelancers? Or a whole bundle of self-care prompts and affirmation cards? The potential here is just huge.
Okay, so you have the blueprint, and you've got an idea. Now for the last piece of the puzzle, your quick and dirty launch checklist to get your product from your computer out into the world for its first sale.
The most important thing to remember here is that launching does not have to be a big, scary, complicated thing. All you really need is a clean landing page with a few of those mock-ups, a price, an announcement to your email list if you have one, and 3 simple social media posts, a teaser, the big launch, and a reminder. That's it. Seriously. And this brings us right back to that core message we started with. Anyone can create a profitable digital product. You don't need a fancy degree, and you for sure don't need a massive audience to get started. So as we wrap this up, just remember that your first profitable digital product is just one simple idea away. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create?